the bustling city of Charlotte, as we welcome you inside Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers. The punter, Bradley Pinion, will handle kickoff duties. And off we go here on Monday night. This fielded at about the 9. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. The motion man is Sanders. From the shotgun, they'll throw to get this one started. That's into the hands of Jonathan Brooks. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
2nd and 10 at the 39-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. That's taken it. It's Xavier Legette. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. They'll throw out of the gun, and that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. Up the sideline at the 35. Past the 45. Bijan Robinson. And he will dive into the end zone. 80 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. And showing a little versatility as he takes this one forward up to the 34, a pickup of 9. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
At the 34-yard line.
Right there, hurt.
We'll go once more with Brooks. And I don't think he got there with that one. Only needed a yard, wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And now we're looking at 3rd down.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with a conservative run, gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on 3rd down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again?
He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. And that is incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Here's the punter now. And he's on to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. Now, fair catch called, and he's going to take it out. The 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Another run here for Robinson. And this will be a Falcons 1st down. The tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Good route here.
Off the play fake, here's Cousins. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out.
Bijan Robinson. The speed on display. He's in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Falcons. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons will extend their 1st quarter lead It's now 14-0.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Ready? Street!
They'll motion over Thielen. A run with Brooks to begin this drive. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
At the 21-yard line, a 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Go!
Out of the shotgun, Young. That's caught. It's Brooks out of the backfield. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Track at 60! Mustang 19! Trap 60! Hut, hut!
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's a throw left side, going to be intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. A gift, and here comes Robinson. Finding space at the 15. And he will score again. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Atlanta. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Here's Coop for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Falcons will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's the pistol snap to Young. He'll look underneath here for Brooks. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 37-yard line.
Come on, set! Go, Reed, go! Ready?
Young gonna give it to Brooks. And some good running there. That's a 1st down up to the 43.
A gain of 6. That's good for the Panthers. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Check, Bobcat! 18 Cardinal!
Another try with Brooks. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 43-yard line.
So we've played one quarter here on a Monday night. It's the Falcons with the early lead. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
From the gun, it's Young. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
On first down, it's Robinson. And he's going to lose yardage on this play. They knock him back to the midfield stripe.
Now, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away and go down as an incomplete.
I'm not sure there's any position on defense that's undergone as much of an evolution as the linebacker position. In the old days, they were the physical tone setters. They were the tacklers. But now, it's their ability to hold up in coverage, like you saw there, that allows you to keep those guys on the field for all 3 downs.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start from just inside the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Let's go. Hurt.
A carry now for Brooks. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
I just don't love the look of this offense so far in this game, Mike. I mean, this first half, they've been flat, they've been lethargic, there hasn't been a lot of urgency, and we saw it again on this last play. Simple handoff, no gain, same story.
On play action, Young. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Troy Anderson.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks.
And he'll work forward for about 4. It's 2nd down.
Bring up 48.
Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. He's got his man, it's Mooney. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make. I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
From the 6, here comes a return. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Brooks. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Here's a handoff to Brooks. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Out from his safety spot, Jesse Bates makes the play. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw, Young. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was seeking out the veteran Adam Thielen that time. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Here's Young. He'll try and get there on the ground. Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble.
That's good for Carolina Panthers.
The Panthers will take their first timeout.
At the 48-yard line.
A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Brooks. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Warriors 70. Come 19. Come 19.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more from Charlotte after this. Second and 11.
Come on, set.
Here's Young. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Kendall Fuller. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. 1st and 10. Here's Cousins throwing from the pistol. He's got this to Bijan Robinson.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense. And They've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Cousins out of the gun on third down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. Out is Younghoe Koo to try the field goal. It'll be a 35-yard attempt. Koo's kick is good. And the Falcons going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The motion man is Sanders. On the ground, it's Brooks. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. The safety, Justin Simmons, with the stop. Here's 2nd and 6. Now Young. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. On comes the punter now, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Cousins going to throw. Complete. Former 1st-round pick Drake London with the catch. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
With the score, Falcons 27, Panthers nothing.
All right, Coach. Thank you.